Poor decision making. Instead of trying to do it peacefully, he's doing it aggressively, and that's costing them literally millions of dollars.
Thanks for the heads up, General.
Ulukai, as expected, your presence didn't go unnoticed. Some Talans are already talking about you.
Oh, yeah? What do they say? Because I can't make much sense of what they're telling me.
They don't understand you either. Only the Shamases speak Agricommon.
Shamas is only then. I'll keep that in mind. Slate out.
Oh, I guess that works too. Damage decreased by 25%, but shoots 75%
yes,
faster.
Now this will help.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Can't fly yet. One of these days.
Here again?
Go get it! Stop with your tongue, it tickles! Now sit. Sit. Yes, good boy! Mom, come see this! I made him sit, look!
What do you say, Marion? Looks like our little one loves her present.
It's all she could talk about for the last 2 months. That's 8 weeks, Slade.
Weeks, months. Got dispatched to Costa Rica, Black Ops. You know I couldn't check in for her birthday.
It's just too hard on Camilla. The longing, the questions. You can't show up unannounced and then disappear again for God knows how long.
What are you saying? That I should stop coming?
Not like this. You're either in or out of her life. You understand?
That's the job, Wolf. You, if anyone, should understand that.
I do understand. So please do not come back until you receive the paperwork from the lawyer.
Typical parents thinking divorce is always better for the children. It's not. Like, unless you really can't stand the other person that you're living with or married to, you really shouldn't divorce because you think it's better for the child. It really isn't.
Damn it. Damn it. Where the hell is he?
What happened? You disappeared for a complete moon.
Really? Felt like minutes. I must have taken a little dimensional detour or something. So, this is the place?
Behold, the spear.
But I'm still counting on you. You'll keep your promise, right? It's all gonna be fine, Slade. Hey there.
I still have sick children to tend to. The Amael will see you now.
Thanks, Nemeth.
Don't thank me yet, Ulukai.
Can't take any more. At least for now. This is a big place for just one.
So you're the mysterious stranger. The Almael sees you, human. Speak your Aga-come-on words, and the Almael shall listen.
I'm confused. Which one of you is the Almael?
I am the Almael, one luminous being, the ruler of Adelpha, the precious link between Talans and the Yards.
I see. I'm only here because I'd like to go back to my dimension. But your Yards? Well, they seem to want something else. I think they're trying to tell me something.
Blasphemy! Only the Almael can hear the voice of the Yards. Why would the Yards address a human?
Maybe this Ulukai thing? The Yards, they've shown me things like visions. Oh, and I heard a voice, yeah. I'm not even sure if that...
Lies! Humans are liars! Leave this sacred sanctuary at once!
No, wait!
The Almael has spoken.
Hold on! Liaz told me that you could answer my questions.
Yes. The sound of that name casts ripples on the perfect surface of Melia. It shall not be spoken in Kizar.
All right, look. I meant no disrespect, but I have a message from your Yards, okay? I'm sure you want to hear it. Let's work something out and you can help me get off this rock.
Speak now or leave.
Do we have a deal?
Speak!
Okay, so it goes something like this. Na's your cat. I'm a... not... Nectar?
Yards Almighty.
You see? I told you it was important.
Imposter! How dare you mock the Almael?
Look, I'm working on my accent, all right? Listen to me. I have died. Actually died, okay? But I keep waking up in some kind of vortex with this echo. The same words repeating. Na's your cat. No. Nazor kat. Amanor. Nikar! Now that's more like it.
The message speaks. Agazork. So it is true. You hear the voice of the Yards.
Hearing was the easy part. Care to translate? Oh, wait. I think I already know what it means.
Save us from extinction.
How do I... What language am I speaking?
The Yards have translated the message. The Almael sees and hears what is left to comprehend. To save us from extinction, we must protect. Kizar must be protected to save the Talans from extinction. Kizar must procreate to save the Talans from extinction.
So, which one is it?
The Almael is one luminous being.
It looks like it takes at least two to disagree. Not my place to debate, but you got your message, so what about our deal?
Save us from extinction. And the Yards will send you back to your world.
One man against an army? Yads can't be serious about this. You two don't strike me as someone who would get their sense of humor, so... Hey, where's she going? Can we talk?
The Almael sees you.
I thought the spear was already protecting this island. But you seem to think the Yads want it even more protected? How?
You must understand that this can only be half.
Half-spoken. Got it. You don't want your sister knowing the details. My lips are sealed. Just lay it on me.
This island is built on the largest source of white helidium in all of Adelpha. The Almael uses it to power the spear, but it's depleting quickly and won't last forever. If they are willing to help, the Dalatai Guardians could find a way to bring more white helidium to the island.
Understood. I'll talk to Liaz. If that's what it takes to redeem the Guardians, she'll be all for it.
Dalatai Guardians are outcasts. Their outlawed order started our descent into extinction. They are forbidden to enter Kizar.
Well, without Liaz, I wouldn't be here talking to you, and the message of the Yads would be lost forever, so come on. She just wants to see her daughter.
Ishana and Leaz share the same Fey essence, as did Yan, her former partner, who reverted so many Dalatai Guardians in his foolish attempt at violence.
Was it really foolish to sacrifice themselves to save you all? You, among all people, should appreciate the value of protection. You need to listen to Liaz, because this is how the invaders are winning right now. They divide and rule.
Divide and rule. Words of Sankra. And yet the Almael sees wisdom in them.
Wisdom's good.
If the message can convince the Dalatai Guardians to protect the spear, the Almael will half speak in their favor, and Liaz shall be heard.
Thank you. Thank you for that bit of mercy.
The Almael has half spoken.
So you and your sister have never disagreed before? Ever?
The Almael is one luminous being, the incarnation of Melia on Adelpha. She doesn't disagree. The dissonance in the Almael's voice is something else. We call it Sankra. The path is blurry. Aka stalk, the spear. One renews, the other one protects. Protecting is saving.
Technically, males and females mingling renews life. That's saving too. But I think you both may be interpreting this the wrong way.
Who are you to criticize our ways? The Almael has ruled Adelpha for thousands of cycles far before your arrival.
I'm not looking to offend anyone. The ladies have run this world for thousands of years, and I'm sure you have the best reasons to do it your way. I don't want to interfere with your politics. I'm just a guy who wants to get home.
A guy? You are the message. You brought Sankra into the temple of the Almael, shrouding your true intentions. Denying you is the path of the blind, but obeying you is merely a one-eyed vision.
Could we maybe agree that my name is not Message? If the Yads are giving me a ticket back to my daughter, I'll do everything I can to save you from extinction. But I believe the shortcut to the endgame is shutting down the invader bases one by one. No invaders, no threat on your people. That's your message in a nutshell.
The message is already changing. The other eye won't close on his unseen words.
That's cryptic. Who's the other eye? Your sister?
The Almael has half spoken.
Not a yes, not a no. Okay. Sorry, lady. Who are you again?
The Almael, protector of life and the oracle of the Yards.
I have to go. Liaz, do you read me?
Yes, Ulukai. The Dolatai Guardians will help you.
How do you... I haven't said anything.
When you were talking to the Elmael, you left your channel open. I heard everything. After studying the map, I've identified several facilities that are storing copious amounts of white Telidium.
I can clear the outpost. Can you send your people to collect after me?
Sure. But there's a problem.
Of course there is. Hit me.
White Telidium can't pass through a Daoka. Small amounts are fine, but it gets unstable in large quantity. The Daoka could explode and obliterate the area, just like in Talanzar 15 cycles ago.
Any safer option?
We could use a Fisher Talan boat. I can centralize the shipments in the coastal village of Sapa. That will take some coordination, but it can be done.
Oh, you think they'll do it? If I'm ever gonna get home, we need to find a way for everyone to contribute. Y'all got no advanced weapons, no vehicles, no protection. There's not much to work with here.
Talans are resourceful. I'm sure every village has something to offer. You just have to figure out what exactly. Talk to the chiefs. It shouldn't be too difficult now that you're fluent in our language.
What are you talking about?
Ulukai, you do realize we're having this discussion in Agazork.
Really? Wild. The odds did something to me. I have a feeling they're only getting started. Thanks for the map coordinates, Liaz. Let's do this. Slate out. Where's that?
Reinforce the spear.
Can I have a word?
The Almael hears you.
Why do you think procreation is the key to the Yod's message?
The Almael understands the voice of the Yards, and they want Outcast to be celebrated again.
What's Okastok?
The festival celebrates the cycle of life. Can't you hear? Birth is silent. Thousands of moons without new life leads to extinction. Complete the circle. Follow the will of the Yards, and the message shall become.
What do you mean, become? Become what?
The message can't be trusted until it brings the first Daramon to the Almael. The first of many.
What's a Daramon exactly?
A Daramon is a symbol of Talan unity. The festival of Outcast can't happen while the villages of Adelpha remain isolated. Help them. Unite the people behind their leaders, and you shall receive their Daramons in return.
Okay.
Can't you give Liaz a second chance? She'd like to just talk with you.
The Almael can't hear Liaz. She is an outcast. The Dolatai Guardians fell under their own false prophecies, and the Yards reclaimed their tainted lessons of war.
Listen, you can't blame her for something her lover did. They had good intentions, right? The Dolatai Guardians are not the enemy, the invaders are.
Liaz learned nothing from Yan's reversion. As long as she bangs the drum of war, Kizar will be off-limits to her. The spear protects the Talan race from the violent nature of Sankra and all the dissident voices. we will continue the circle of life. That's the will of the Yards. The message speaks of saving all the Talans from extinction.
That's right, every Talan. Liaz included. So help me save her. Let bygones be bygones. Please?
You don't understand. This can't be. The Almayel has already half spoken.
What's so special about this place, Kizar?
Kizar has been a sacred haven for thousands of cycles. It is where every Talan life begins, and Melia's last bastion. Without Kizar, there would be no Adelpha.
About the echoes. You heard them too, right? It's like the Yards are in my head.
The Yards are not in your head, human. They are everywhere.
Well, wherever they are, they're looping the same message over and over again. It's what I hear every time I...
You don't hear the message. You are the message. Powerful words spoken by the Yards. To hear the message is to understand it like a true Ulukai would.
Then that's it, like Zokrim predicted. I'm the Ulukai. Why else would the Yards bring me back here?
There is no Ulukai. Not yet. I'm sorry you and the Dolatai Guardians were fooled by the false prophecies of Khazar and Zokrim. They were wrong interpretations of the Yards' way. Only the Almayel reads the will of the Yards.
Wait, what? You don't believe in the prophecy? But you believe that an Ulukai is still gonna come? I gotta tell you, reading between the lines ain't my thing.
The Almayel. I cannot be more clear. The Ulukai must hear the message and understand its true meaning. You don't understand it, so you are no Ulukai.
Yeah, maybe the word clear is getting lost in translation here, because this is not clear at all.
My point exactly.
Could you imagine, just for 1 second, that I am the hero you guys are waiting for? Sounds a tad pretentious, I'll give you that, but...
You are the message. Words of the Yards. Leave their true meaning to the Almayel.
Even though you and your sister can't agree on the meaning of 4 words. Save us from extinction.
Silence. Akastok shall be. Extinction shall be avoided. The Almayel has half spoken.
Excuse me, who are you again?
Well, we can do both.
The Almayel,
Procreate
nurturer
and
of
reinforce the
life,
defense.
an
I don't see why
oracle
not.
of the Yards.
I have to go now.
For now, the Yards are waiting.
Yep, help all the villages and destroy all the bases, basically.
Nemet, how are the children?
I healed them, but I couldn't find the cause of the disease, so I'm afraid I'll have to return if the stomach cramps start again. But duty calls in my village too, so I should head back to Emiya now.
Speaking of Emiya, you don't have a spare Daramon, do you? I'm gonna need a bunch of them, and frankly, I got no idea where to start.
My village is as good a starting point as any if you're on the lookout for Daramons. Emiya has its share of issues like every other place on Adelpha, I'm sure. Help us and I will bless our Daramon myself. Or help other villages first, because by the odds, the whole of Adelpha needs help.
Okay. I see.
to you. Ulukai. Gods be praised! Leo's told me I'd have a chance to find you here. The Ulukai. I can't believe you're real. We have waited for so long.
You didn't travel all that way just to greet me, unless I'm like one of the Beatles in your world, which I totally understand.
Beatles. Sounds mysterious. My name is Emerhid, and believe it or not, I happen to be the Dalatai Guardian heading the research group that focuses on Adelpha's ancient mysteries. I guess you've heard about the Essence Shrines?
Maybe I did, but my memory ain't. Okay, let's assume I didn't. So, what about them?
What about them? What about them? I don't know. I really hoped you'd enlighten us, Ulukai.
Well, sorry to disappoint then.
Let me mark these locations on the map. I believe they're Essence Shrines. And hopefully you'll help crack their mystery for us. The odds are trying to tell us something, I can feel it. If you come across more of them, please let me know. Chief Hatsu doesn't want me here, so I'm heading back to the Dalatai camp near the Gandar Temple. Find me there.
Okay, Emerheat. Maybe I'll look into it.
Maybe. Zakir didn't tell us you'd be so funny, Ulukai. Of course you'll look into it.
Of course.
Do you know how many Essence Shrines are out there?
I have a few documented here. I'm sure you're still a long way from uncovering them all.
If they're fun, I'll do it.
All right. See you next time, Emerheat.
I can already tell this is not the game that I'm gonna like do everything in.
Hey there, can we talk?
Greetings, stranger. My name is Moore. Have you come to register?
Register. For what, exactly?
You know what? Forget it. I can tell by your hands you're not capable of working here. You're that Ulukai, are you not? You'd think the odds would bestow you with better hands.
What's wrong with them? Too many fingers for you?
Your hands are perfect for sewing tunics and baking grease cakes for the conversion ceremony. Now go. We do real work in the treetops.
I just wonder what kind of job would require strong fingers like yours.
I guess it's your first time in EMEA. On these trees, we cultivate the most delicious morags on Adelpha. My name is Moore. I am the Grand Foreman of the Harvester Union.
Oh, really? Grand Foreman? Sounds important.
Harvesters are more than simple farmers. The best morags grow close to the moons, on the tops of the highest trees. Very dangerous to gather. Only young, vigorous Talons can reach them. In my early moons, I would dance across the branches without fear. But now, the heights make me dizzy. So I took on new responsibilities.
What are you doing here?
When I'm not supervising the harvest, I'm recruiting new workers for the treetops.
Sorry.
I am Moore, Chief Harvester of EMEA.
Time to go. Bye, Moore. Nah, no space left. You look important. Can I have a minute?
Wherever you come from, they must have taught you how to properly address a chief. I am Hatso, leader of the MA. And who might you be, funny one?
I'm Cutter Slade. Not sure if you've heard of me.
Ah, yes, the Ulukai I've been warned about. Emiya is not interested in your stories. I would offer you a delicious morag on your way out, but supplies are limited.
Just give me a minute. What are you afraid of?
I was elected supreme in front of the Yods. I am not afraid of anything. Now listen. We already have one useless troublemaker in this village. We don't need another.
Who is that?
You haven't met Doc yet. He's by the lake. You should visit him and swap your ridiculous stories about saving the planet.
Those invaders everyone's worried about. Have you fought them?
Why would I? I want to start negotiations with them to ensure Emiya's safety.
Negotiations? You see what they're doing out there. They'll take your land and enslave you.
Don't spit your violence at me. You want us to provoke the invaders. Emiya is peaceful. We sell fruit. Nothing more.
Listen, Chief Hatso, the Yod sent me here for a reason. I can help if you let me.
Have you ever walked through the charred ruins of the Procreana Library? Scattered in the dirt are the remains of 100 victims. There are no martyrs in Emiya, and no heroes. We don't need any Ulukai here. That is why we live.
Okay. Just how are the negotiations going?
I haven't met one that I could have a conversation with so far, but I am committed to making the effort. I believe the invaders have some unfinished business in Dasan. I just want to send them a signal that we are willing to collaborate, if it can speed up their departure.
Where I come from, they don't like collaborators during a war.
War? Would you stop with the violence? There are no warriors here. Now go. Leave me. Drink morag juice in the treetops.
Morag fruit, they taste good?
My citizens eat nothing else. The morag nourishes, moisturizes, purifies our essence. Talans from every corner of Adelpha used to come here and pay many Zorkins for its unique taste.
You're making me hungry, Chief. Where can I get some?
You can have your fill if you climb to the top of a tree. But don't let Grand Foreman Moore see you stealing one. He's far less accommodating than me.
What's Moore's problem?
Moore is a retired harvester from the treetops who dreams of becoming chief. But treetops people are simple people. One needs a certain downbringing to lead.
Downbringing? You mean upbringing, right?
I mean class and dignity. Only citizens of the ground have good social standing. The treetops are for uneducated people, rude people. One cannot learn class, especially someone like Moore.
Okay.
What are you up to?
I work hard to keep Emiya out of trouble. My people are counting on me. I am their leader.
What's your take on Doc?
Our Doc? The son of Casimir? Fools breed fools, and I despise fools. What more can I say?
What happened in Procreana?
It was Adelpha's center of knowledge and science, until those stupid Dolotite Guardians arrived to wreak havoc. They convinced the Recreators to help them storm the invaders' bases and fight with everything they had. They lost. The Recreators all reverted. I'm smart enough to see that war never works. As long as I am leader, Emiya will not fight.
What can you tell me about Casimir?
He was obsessed with prophecies, the kind of stories told by the late Dolotide Guardians. He dragged me on an excursion once to marvel at some stupid stone with runes he'd probably etched himself to get attention. I'm sad his son has followed in his footsteps.
Tell me who you are again.
I am Hatso, you citizen, leader of EMEA. Always a pleasure to see you leave.
I'm worried about you, Ulukai. Where are you?
I'm still in EMEA. You heard about some troublemaker named Doc?
Casimir's son. Doc is a good Talon. Maybe a little lost, unsure of his essence, like his whole generation.
What's wrong with this generation? Let me guess. It's those damn video games.
No. There hasn't been a conversion ceremony in a dozen cycles. It's too dangerous to bring our youth to the Well of Essence.
So these young Talons have no essence?
Everyone has an essence. They're just not sure which of the 4 essences are theirs. The ceremony is meant to reveal exactly that.
Well, I was a teenager once. It can get pretty confusing. They figure it out. Eventually. Just lay it out. Hi. Can you help me?
I can try.
What can you tell me about morags?
Morags are delicious fruits that grow in the highest treetops of EMEA. They are very difficult to harvest. Sometimes Talons get hurt climbing the trees. Because of their great value, morags have made EMEA a prosperous village.
What's a Daoka?
They're circular portals that connect different locations. We Talons have built our villages around them. Many believe that the Daoka were left behind by the ancients who built them using technology we don't have access to. A Daoka can be turned off if you remove its energy core. This is what the invaders did.
Do you know anything about Procreana?
Procreana was the capital of Adelpha and its most important center of knowledge, famous for its scholars, recreators, and researchers. But that's in the past. It was attacked by the invaders many moons ago, and most citizens ran away, fearing further reprisals. It's located in the northwest of Ganzar.
See you around.
Come back anytime.
It wasn't the person I'm supposed to talk to. Okay.
Your social logic is really upside down. Who wants to be down on the ground? The view's amazing up there.
Views don't pay, Ulukai. Morags pay. If I don't find harvesters, the citizens of EMEA will be eating Reese for every meal, and that idiot Hatso will blame me for the recession. He'll toss me back up to the treetops. I'll be forced to watch sunsets from a wooden terrace instead of cleaning the dirt between my toes. A nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I wish I could help ease your pain.
You could help me sooner than you think. Have you met Doc? He's a simple-minded lad. A big fan of the Ulukai fairy tale. A dreamer, but a damn good clown.
Hey, I like fairy tales. Or some of them, at least.
Doc was my best worker. Unaware of his essence. He could climb higher than anyone. I had great hopes for him.
What happened?
Cosmere happened. Cosmere was Doc's father. Good-for-nothing slacker who fancied himself a treasure hunter. But he never found his treasure, so he never climbed down. He reverted himself in the lake searching for God knows what. Now Doc has caught his father's madness. He left the treetops to become the new fool in town.
A fool who believes in me. I mean, who believes in Ulukai. Sounds like a great guy.
Doc has been spending all his hard-earned Zorkins on a secret project, taken straight out of a children's story. He refuses to return to work. But an Ulukai like you can succeed where I failed. Could you convince him to embrace his essence and fulfill his destiny in the treetops?
Where can I find Doc?
He usually hangs around the shops. The merchants trick him into buying useless junk like clunky diving equipment and other things that never work. Or you can look for him at his father's cabin by the lake, northwest from here.
He is probably exploring those lakes like his father before him.
Not swimming, that's for sure. He'd revert himself in a bucket of water. I don't know what he does. Some secret project. He should be up here, gathering armfuls of morags for the next convoy.
So the lower class is at the top, and you have to work your ass off to the bottom to access the upper society. Weird logic. Where I'm from, the top is prime real estate.
Only the less fortunate Talans live in the treetops. The young ones dream of climbing down the ladder of our society, just like I did.
Are you and Hatso friends?
There are no friends in politics. Hatso's Amiya's leader. But he believes we can negotiate with the enemy. Amiya is lucky the invaders are not after Moran.
Sounds like you're in the opposition party, Moore. Are you campaigning for village leader?
Each ground citizen of Amiya has the right to challenge the leader in front of the yards. I did. Twice. But I failed.
They say 3 is the magic number.
The citizens of Amiya still see me as the unworthy Talan from the treetops. No matter how low I descend, I still need better Morag numbers so I can prove my value to them.
What can you tell me about Doc's secret project?
I don't know anything about it. I just hope it's not the one that got Casimir reverted.
Tell me more about Casimir.
You know enough. I don't want to waste any more words on losers.
Time to go. Bye, Moore.
Okay.
Hi there. Got some questions.
Yes?
What's Oka stock?
By yachts. That's the best time of a male's life. During Outcast, we feel the calling of Kizar, and the females choose some of us to be their mates and breed the next generation of Talans. I hope I get lucky next time.
What can you tell me about Morags?
Morags are delicious fruits that grow in the highest
What's a
They're circular portal.
Okay, same thing.
See you around.
Come back in.
Hammerhead.
Oh, it's you.
All right. Hello, Shamaz Nemet.
What in the yachts? I didn't realize it before, but how did you learn to speak Agasorg so fast? Wait, is that a Shamazar accent I'm hearing?
Really? I think the odds did something to me when I delivered their message to the Almael.
Oh, I see. Praise them. Be careful, Ulukai. Activating the Daokas has caught the invaders' attention.
So, where is that Daramon of yours? And how can I score it quick?
Amiya's Daramon doesn't exist yet. The chief of the village creates a Daramon as a token of gratitude. Speak to my fellow Talans, and they will tell you how you can help them. If you're a good friend to Amiya, it's Daramon you shall receive. Good luck with Hatso, though.
Yeah. How to Make Friends on Alien Worlds. I must have left that book on the shelf. I'll try my luck here and in other places I come across, too. Sorry, can you tell me who you are again?
Of course. I am Nemet, the Shamaz of Amiya.
Are you happy with how things are run here?
Oh, happy, sad, this, that. Emotions, yes. Emotions interfere with the flow of the essence. Get rid of happy, get rid of sad. What are you left with? Balance.
What you did right there? A human calls that beating around the bush.
Forgive me, stranger. Let me speak plainly. Every harvester who climbs the tree wants to climb the tree. Sometimes a harvester falls, which is a horrible thing. Accidents happen, and that makes most people sad. Not me.
What are you guys harvesting?
Well, Mora can give you a much more fascinating answer than I can. He is the expert on morags.
Where can I find more?
You can try his house on the ground, but he's all around Emiya, trying to enroll new recruits for the harvest. Not having much luck, though.
Remind me what a Shemaz does.
I heal wounds of the flesh. Lately, my moons have been filled with hewing harvesters who fall from the trees.
Did you know Casimir?
Of all the Talans in Emiya, I have healed him the most. Because he keeps getting hurt. So reckless. For a Shemaz, reckless means business.
You know what Doc's up to?
Yes. He's making a waterproof suit to dive underwater. Sewing little pieces together like a crazy person. I told him his sewing needle would make holes in the suit, but he's just like his father, Casimir.
All right.
Take care, Nemet. Hi there.
Funny stranger. Oh,
I'm glad they don't freak out when you pull out your gun. Ow.
Hi. Can I have a minute?
Of course.
Oh, I have infinite of them. Are these just crafting? They're not buying, they're crafting. Okay. Yeah, I can see why that's really dangerous. Okay. So. I'm guessing here will take me to the upgrades.
I think you can help me.
I'd be happy to.
Oh. Oh. Okay. We just buy all of that. It just costs money. And we have infinite.
Ulukai, are you hearing me?
Always.
Emerheed, one of my Dolotai guardians, came across an ancient altar. Can you take a look? Marking its position on the map.
Yeah, sure. If you think it's important.
Thank you, Ulukai. I think it's connected to the Essence Shrine nearby. I found similar altars before, but never figured out how the ancients were using them or why.
Say no more. You got me intrigued.
Ulukai, if Emerheed's intel is right, there should be an ancient altar close to your location. Can you find it?
Ancient altar. Sure. I'll have a look. Slate out. You don't look well. What happened?
Gork away. I don't want to gork you.
Okay. Why don't you just tell me how you got here? Maybe I can help.
The gork can gork itself.
This Gork you keep mentioning. I want to know more about it.
What are you gawking about? There's nothing more to know about Gork. Why in a Gork don't you bring me more Gork? I can Gork you many Zorkins in return, but bring me Gork.
I wouldn't know where to look, my friend.
Find Gork here and there. Look, but you will have to Gork the rest by yourself.
You're in jail. I don't want your dirty Zorkins. Who knows where they're coming from?
My Zorkins are not Gork. The Gork was digging for precious treasure outside of EMEA before becoming the Gork. And I Gorked it. Found many Zorkins. But also Gork.
So you caught that disease from digging in the ground for treasure, huh? And now you want to trade?
That's what I'm talking about. Bring me Gork, and I will Gork you Zorkins. Many Zorkins.
I'm gone.
Stay Gorky.
Okay.
You don't see many Talans packing heat around here. Nice bow.
Thank you. I am Azan, protector of EMEA. Who are you?
Cutter Slade, aka the Ulukai, or so I'm told. This place seems peaceful enough. Get much protecting done?
You never know when the Kaminai will strike. When it does, I'll be ready for it.
What can you tell me about the Gork?
I should have shot an arrow through that monster on the very moon he jumped at me. But I missed.
Well, something must have happened to him. He's still a Talan. Who are you again?
Hassan, protector of EMEA.
How come you're still shooting your bow? Isn't Hatso the one calling the shots around here?
Otto has been our chief for many moons now, but there are people criticizing his policies. They want a new chief.
I thought traveling all the way to another dimension would spare me from politicians.
Are Kamenai dangerous?
Not after I nailed their wings to a tree. My aim is true. My punishment swift.
So you're more of a hunter with animal cruelty issues.
I am a protector. Citizens of Emia don't hunt. We do not eat meat.
On my way. See you, Azan. Hey there. Any goods to sell?
The Dauka allows me to restock. Do you have any Zorkins for me?
Hey, you have the same model as the chief. Oh. I see. I think Weaver is the last one up here.
Blue stuff is good stuff.
Nah, no space left.
We haven't met yet. I am Cutter Slade, and you are?
You don't know? I am Zotil, the most spectacular weaver in all of Emia. And most humble. Love the shirt. Where did you get it?
Thanks. It's a limited edition.
Let me know if you're willing to sell it to me.
Do you agree with Hatso's decisions?
His clothing decisions? Yes. Hatso is one of my best customers. Emia needs a sharply dressed leader, don't you think?
What do you think about Moore?
Moore. We have a juicy working relationship. He saves me the most colorful Morags. Morag pigments are the secret of my creations. Don't tell a soul. And I do what I can to spread the word about his campaign to become the next chief.
Have you spoken to Doc recently?
Doc is a strange customer with strange requests. I broke 3 needles trying to sew his waterproof suit together. But hey, he pays. And Zorkins are never strange. Are they, stranger?
Who are you again?
Hello? Zottil. I'm only the most fantastic weaver in all of EMEA.
There's somewhere I have to be. See ya.
Kill all creatures and cleanse the Bork. Interesting.
Nope, it's full.
Duck down.
Your science, how
Can you help me?
I probably can. Best Gandali pot around.